Okay guys, so we're here, we're gonna get started on the whole assembly process on Broaster. Really exciting. You know, we're working with the VF3 and another unit, but first I have to introduce Steve. Steve, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you.
Great.
Now Steve is the guy who's gonna actually teach me how to use this unit, but is also gonna show you guys how to use it as well, because there's a lot to learn, and I think that this video tutorial is really gonna help. So we're gonna get started first, I guess, Steve, on the VF3?
Yes, on the VF3.
VF3 is, how would you sum that up? It's like an automatic
Well,
fryer.
it's a ventless fryer with auto lift, fire suppression system, Ansel system, and charcoal baffle filter. So it's basically a fryer with a Ansel system filter all built in one.
You know, it's interesting too, Steve, because I took that panel off. I was so curious, and there is an extinguisher in there.
Absolutely.
It's cool how that's hooked up like that. All right, so now this is the answer to your non-hood problems that you need in a restaurant business. If you don't have a hood or you can't get one, this is the fryer you want to take out. All right, so now we're just going to go through a montage a little bit. We're going to show you how to set this up from scratch. So Steve, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we've closed our tour. We've hit on, and right now you can see we're flashing 360 low. We're set for 360 degrees, and it's flashing low until it hits 360 degrees. Our heat on indicator light is on. If anything is going on with the machine, should we have the product door open, we have an indicator light for that. If we open the access panel, what that'll do is keep the coil from heating. And anything else like airflow, air filter, grease filter, anything like that that's not in place properly, you'll have an indicator light and it'll keep the machine from operating as a safety measure.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about this setting, which is really interesting, right? Because you could hit like a number 1 and set it for 2.5 minutes.
Correct.
We have up to talk a little bit about that.
We have up to 10 presets available on the machine. What we would do to set the presets is we're going to hit the time and temp, and we're going to hold that in for about 10 seconds. And what's going to happen is it's going to flash to let us know. Right now we're at setting 0. To get to the next setting, we'll hit the reset button. Now we're at setting 1. So to change that, what we would do is we'd hit the clock here, change our time. So if we want to make it 3 minutes, we would just hit 300 time. And now what we'll do is hit reset all the way around. We can keep going through and programming all of them, but just for training purposes, we'll go back to 0. Now if we hit number 1 twice, we're at 3 minutes and we're ready to go.
All right, so now's the part where we got to actually try to cook this baby up. So what are we going to do next?
So what we're going to do is we're going to open the access door, we're going to pull out the basket, and then we're going to load it with product.
Excellent. All right, let's do it. Now today we're going to be using palm frites, but you can do this with potato wedges and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So what we'll do, open the access door again, place up to 3 pounds of product on. We're going to have our preset select. We've already selected number 1, which is at 2.5 minutes. We're going to hit start. What's going to happen is you're going to see we're going to lower the product down into the oil. And in 2.5 minutes, it's going to raise and let us know it's on.
That is incredible. All right, so we are down to the last couple of seconds. And this baby is up.
And now what's going to happen is it's going to just sit there for about 20 seconds to drain oil off. Now it's going to beep to let us know it's done. What we can do is we're just going to hit stop. And now if we need to, we can leave that in there. It'll hold at temp, or we can go and pull the product out right now.
And I love how you could just put your hand in there. It's not hot or anything.
What happens is the handle is outside of the oil, so it doesn't get up to temperature. And we'll just place it right there.
Awesome. Okay, so now we've blanched our fries. We're going back in again at 2.5 minutes on the VF3 Broaster. Okay, so get ready. What do we got going on?
All right, so what we're going to do, same operation. We're just going to open the access door. Slide that on in. Again, we're set up for 2.5 minutes. Setting 1, we're going to hit start. Just going to lower down in the oil.
So basically you hit 1, hit start, and it's going to lower it down, and we're going to get 2.5 minutes cook time out of it.
Absolutely.
Now, with chicken, with potato wedges, stuff like that, anything, mozzarella sticks, anything can go down there.
Absolutely. Mozzarella sticks, 1.25 minutes. Other things go up from there. Tenders, about 5 minutes. Very efficient machine. Right now, one of the things I wanted to point out is we also have a cycle counter to let us know how many loads. That usually is a good indicator of our oil life. Right now, since we did that first load. We have one load on the counter. After this beeps, we'll have our second load.
Great. Taste this TV. You might get 1,000 loads in a day. You know, we eat good over here.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna wait 2.5 minutes and come back. We're almost there. All right, so now our fries are done, but like the master himself was saying here, we can use anything, potato wedges,
chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks.
I mean, this is a fried dream come true. Now, care to join in?
Absolutely.
Nice, crispy fries.
Delicious.
Wow, made from Broaster. Awesome. That's gonna conclude this show. How can we get one of these units?
What you would do is you can contact the Broaster Company at www.broaster.com. That's BROASTER.com.
Perfect. Go out and grab one of these units and really discover what true fried making machines are. Ventless, which is really an incredible unit. Thank you for watching this fun-filled episode of Taste This TV. I'm your host, Chef Joe Ciminera, along with my guest, Taste This.